Hello dear children. So from today we are going to start here with the next part of the chapter Tea from Assam. So now let us begin with. So what you have been told here, tell me another. Scoffed Pranjul. Scoffed means asked in a high pitch, asked in a higher volume. That is what we call as scoffed. Means कि थोड़ा सा तेज वॉल्यूम में थोड़ा सा चिल्ला करके पूछना. Tell me another. So children, as you have seen previously that they had been discussing about how tea came into existence, how tea had been discovered. So first of all, you had been told about a Chinese legend that there was a king and he was habitual of drinking hot water, and just by chance some leaves had fallen into his boiling water, and then the taste of the water was changed, and that is how it became tea. So that is one part of the legend that is associated with the discovery of tea, and there is another. So that is what has been asked here, that is what has been referred to here कि वो जो कह रहा है कि tell me another, so is interested to know कि वो और दूसरी कौन सी स्टोरी है, दूसरा और कौन सा लेजेंड है कि जो कि टी की डिस्कवरी के साथ में एसोसिएटेड है. प्रांजोल ने पूछा राजवीर से. हालांकि प्रांजोल वहीं का रहने वाला था, आसाम का, लेकिन उसको इतना बैकग्राउंड नहीं पता था और राजवीर स्टडी कर रहा था चाय के बारे में काफ़ी कुछ, तो उसे बहुत सारी ऐसी चीज़ों की इंफॉर्मेशन थी जो कि प्रांजोल को नहीं थी. We have an Indian legend too. So here Rajveer tells Pranjul that there is an Indian legend also associated with the discovery of tea. So what that Indian legend is, what that Indian story is, Bodhidharma, an ancient Buddhist ascetic. So there was an ascetic, there was a monk, there was a sannyasi whose name was Bodhidharma. Bodhidharma was a Buddhist ascetic, he was a Buddhist monk, and he had cut off his eyelids, he had just cut off his eyelids, उसने अपनी पलकें जो है वो काट दी थी, because he had been feeling sleepy. So just in order to avoid his sleep, he had just cut off his eyelids. During his meditation, he had been performing the meditation, he had been in the course of meditation, and then he must have started feeling sleepy. कि जैसे कभी कभार आप ज़्यादा ध्यान लगा करके कुछ करते हैं, ज़्यादा ध्यान लगा करके पढ़ाई कर रहे हो तो भी कभी कभार नींद आने लगती है, तो वैसा ही कुछ उसके साथ में भी हो रहा था. that he had been trying to go into meditation and then he must have started feeling sleepy. तो उसने क्या किया कि उसे नींद ना आए, इसके लिए उसने अपनी eyelids को ही काट दिया. Then tea plants grew out of the eyelids. So here this is then, it has been written by mistake as then. So then the tea plants grew out of the eyelids. So these were the eyelids of that monk that had been converted or that had been given rise to the tea plants. कि उसकी वो जो eyelids थी उससे जाकर के tea plants निकल आए. The leaves of these plants when put in hot water and drunk banished sleep. So that was the reason on account of which टी इज ऑल्सो रेफर टू बी समथिंग दैट इज गोइंग टू डिप्राइव यू ऑफ योर स्लीप. कि चाय को एक ऐसी चीज माना जाता है कि जिसको पीने से आपकी स्लीप, आपकी नींद जो है वो आपसे दूर हो जाती है. तो दैट इज व्हाट यू हैव बीन टोल्ड हियर, दैट टी लीव्स व्हेन टेकन इन हॉट वाटर आर कैपेबल ऑफ बैनिशिंग योर स्लीप. कि अगर आप हॉट वाटर में टी को लेते हैं तो आपकी नींद आपसे दूर भाग जाएगी. तो all these are the legendary parts that have been narrated here in the chapter, but children, you have to remember these legends that have been associated with the discovery of tea, because from here the questions are quite often asked in the examination. So in this part, children, you are going to get some more information about tea. So let us see what it is. Tea was first drunk in China, Rajveer added, as far back as 2700 BC. So this is something very interesting that Rajveer has been sharing with Pranjul. What he says here, that tea was first drunk in China, that it was something that had been discovered in China, and it can be dated back to 2700 BC, as far back as 2700 BC. That since 2700 BC, tea was drunk in China. In fact, words such as tea, chai, chini are from Chinese. So all these words, whatever we have been using for tea, chai or tea or chini or whatever all these kind of words are, they have all been associated with their Chinese roots. These are all from Chinese dictions. कि ये जो भी वर्ड्स हम यूज़ करते हैं, चाहे वो चाय हो, चाहे टी हो, चाहे चीनी हो, तो ये कहीं ना कहीं चाइनीज़ डिक्शंस के वर्ड हैं, चाइनीज़ शब्दकोश के ये वर्ड हैं. तो आपको बताया जा रहा है कि 2700 BC से भी पहले चाइना में चाय पी जाती थी. तो ये बात आपने यहाँ पे देखी. Tea came to Europe only in the 16th century and was drunk more as medicine than as beverage. So what you have been told here that in 16th century, tea reached Europe. Europe came to know about tea in 16th century, and then there means in Europe it was first drunk as medicine, then as beverage. Beverage means जिसको हम कोई पेय पदार्थ बोलते हैं, पीने वाली सामग्री बोलते हैं, तो that is called beverage. So earlier it was not used as beverage like Coca-Cola, cold drink, any other thing as such जिसको हम पेय पदार्थ के रूप में यूज करते हैं, तो that is called beverage. So tea was first not used as beverage कि आज के टाइम में जैसे हम लोग सुबह शाम चाय पीते हैं beverage की तरीके से, तो that was not the case at that time. Earlier, particularly in the European countries, tea was taken as medicine. तो ये बात आपने यहाँ पर देखी कि 2700 BC से पहले ही टी को चाइना में डिस्कवर कर लिया गया था और इसका काफ़ी इस्तेमाल होता था, बल्कि जितने भी वर्ड्स हैं वो सब कहीं ना कहीं चाइनीज़ वोकैबुलरी और चाइनीज़ डिक्शन से ही रूटेड हैं। और बाद में 16th सेंचुरी में चाय जो है वो यूरोप पहुंची और उसके बाद वहाँ पे इसको मेडिसिन के तरीके से ज़्यादा पिया जाता था शुरुआती दौर में। ओके, The train clattered into Mariani Junction. So now children, here further you have been told that now the train clattered into Mariani Junction, means it reached to Mariani Junction. So that was probably the destination where they had to get down, कि शायद यही वो जगह थी कि जहाँ पर उनको उतरना था. The boys collected their luggage and pushed their way to the crowded platform. So now both the children, both the boys, Pranjal and Rajveer, they started collecting up their luggage and they just rushed to the crowded platform. कि वो भागे प्लेटफॉर्म की तरफ, ट्रेन से उतर करके वो उस प्लेटफॉर्म की तरफ भागे कि जो कि ऑलरेडी काफ़ी क्राउडेड था, जहाँ पे ऑलरेडी काफ़ी हसल एंड बसल था, जहाँ पे काफ़ी रश थी. Pranjal's parents were waiting for them. So at the railway station, Pranjal's parents had been waiting for their arrival. Soon they were driving towards Dhekiabari Tea Garden, managed by Pranjal's father. So now both the children, Pranjal and Rajveer, they had been driving towards the tea garden, the name of which was Dhekiabari Tea Garden. And this particular tea garden was managed by Pranjal's father. ये जो टी गार्डन था जिसका नाम धेकियाबारी टी गार्डन था, तो ये प्रांजल के पापा ही मैनेज करते थे, प्रांजल के फादर इसको मैनेज करते थे. An hour later the car veered sharply off the main road. So after moving for about an hour, the car veered sharply, the car turned sharply off the main road. Means earlier it was on the main road, it must have been on the highway, but then it just turned to another direction, that is veered off. They crossed the cattle bridge and then ultimately they crossed the cattle bridge and entered Dhekiabari Tea Estate. So in this way ultimately they particularly reached to the Dhekiabari Tea Estate. They reached the Dhekiabari Tea Garden. वो वहाँ पे पहुँच गए जहाँ पे उनको जाना था. वो लोग प्रांजल के घर आ चुके थे ओवरऑल यू कैन से. On both sides of the gravel road were acres upon acre of tea bushes. So what you have been told here children, that on both sides of the gravel road means non-metal road. You would have studied about metal roads and non-metal roads. So non-metal roads or gravel roads are कच्ची सड़कें. So on both sides of the gravel road there were acres upon acres of tea bushes. कि दोनों तरफ, सड़क के दोनों तरफ काफ़ी बड़े tea farms थे. All neatly pruned to the same height, and all the tea bushes had neatly been pruned. Pruned means cut. All the tea bushes had neatly been pruned. Pruned means cut to the same height. They had just been adjusted at the same height. Groups of tea pluckers with bamboo basket on their back, wearing plastic aprons for plucking the newly sprouted leaves. So what you have been told here children, that this was the plucking season. You can understand it to be a kind of harvesting season as in our area. So this was the plucking season, and that is why there were ladies, there were gents, there were people, groups of tea pluckers. कि टी प्लकर्स के झुंड जो हैं वो बैम्बू बास्केट अपनी पीठ पे टांग करके और प्लास्टिक एप्रन पहन करके वो प्लग कर रहे थे किसको, न्यूली स्प्राउटेड लीव्स. क्योंकि आपको ये चीज़ पता होनी चाहिए कि चाय की पत्तियां जो हैं वो हमेशा जो नई पत्तियां होती हैं उनको तोड़ा जाता है, जो पत्तियां पुरानी हो जाती हैं वो बेकार हो जाती हैं, वो चाय बनाने के काम नहीं आती हैं. तो दैट इज व्हाट यू हैव बीन टोल्ड हियर, दैट देयर वर ग्रुप ऑफ tea pluckers and they had been holding a bamboo basket onto their backs, and they were also wearing plastic aprons, and they were performing the task of plucking tea leaves. And what kind of tea leaves they were? The newly sprouted means newly germinated tea leaves they had been plucking. Pranjal's father slowed down to allow tractor pulling a trailer load of tea leaves. So while Pranjal's father was driving the car, he just allowed a tractor to pass by. He just gave pass to a tractor that had been dragging a trailer full of the loads of tea leaves, कि वो ट्रैक्टर जो है उससे एक ट्रॉली अटैच थी और वो जो ट्रॉली थी उसमें चाय की पत्तियां लदी हुई थी, तो प्रांजोल के फादर ने उसको उस ट्रैक्टर को निकल जाने दिया. Pranjol's father slowed down to allow a tractor pulling a trailer load of tea leaves. So that is what you have been told here, children, that Pranjol's father had been driving the car, but then he decided to give pass to a tractor that had been attached to a trolley that was loaded with tea leaves. कि वो tea leaves से लदी हुई एक ट्रॉली को उन्होंने निकल जाने दिया. This is the second flush or sprouting period, isn't it, Mr. Barua? Rajveer asked. So Rajveer had done quite a deep study about tea plantation. So he had known that this is the second sprouting season, or this is the second flush season. So that is called the flush or season. So that was the second flush or the second season of sprouting going on at that time. And he asked it to Pranjol's father, who was Mr. Barua. Okay. It lasts from May to July and yields the best tea. So children, already have been given the information that this is the second flush, or that was the second sprouting season. So that is assumed to be the best season for the plucking of the newly germinated tea leaves. So what you have been told here, that this particular season or that particular flush that lasts from May to July, and that has been providing the best quality of tea. You seem to have done your homework before coming. So at the knowledge that Rajveer was exhibiting about tea plantation, Pranjol's father was really impressed, and he said to Rajveer that he must have done a lot of homework, he must have done a lot of study about the tea plantation and all the systems associated with it, and that is why he has really got such a deep knowledge about everything. Pranjol's father said in surprise. So that is what you have been told here. Yes, Mr. Barua. So Rajveer agreed that definitely it is like that. But I hope to learn much more while I am here. So he said that he wants to learn much more. He hopes to learn much more as he is there. So he thought that definitely he would be getting an opportunity to learn much more. कि उसको बहुत कुछ सीखने को मिलेगा जब वो वहाँ पे है. तो इस तरीके से ये चैप्टर कंप्लीट हुआ, मतलब ये पार्ट कंप्लीट हुआ, and we'll be starting with the next part from the next session.